How many killers, sex offenders, and violent gang members are currently walking free in American neighborhoods because they exploited a loophole meant to protect abused children? It's a chilling question, but thanks to a new report from the Department of Homeland Security, we finally have an answer, and it is far worse than anyone imagined. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures these critical updates reach more people who deserve to know the truth. The Special Immigrant Juvenile, or SIJ, program was created with the best of intentions. It was designed to provide a safe harbor for children of illegal immigrants who had suffered from abuse, neglect, or abandonment in their home countries. It offers these children a pathway to legal permanent residency and, eventually, full naturalization. However, according to internal findings from U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, this program has been fundamentally broken for over a decade. Between fiscal years 2013 and 2025, the Fraud Detection Unit at USCIS uncovered thousands of cases where the system was abused by the very people it was never intended to serve. We aren't talking about low-level offenders here. We are talking about 120 individuals with arrest records for murder, 200 people convicted of sex offenses, and more than 500 known or suspected members of MS-13, a gang notorious for its extreme brutality. Think about the implications of this. These individuals are not just getting through the border, they are being granted a legal stamp of approval by the United States government. We have reports of a New York-based MS-13 leader who used this program while being involved in 8 separate murders. We have cases of individuals with long histories of gang activity in Massachusetts who received SIJ status even after participating in drive-by shootings that left multiple people dead. In Virginia, 4 gang members who were supposedly at-risk youth under this program were indicted for racketeering, including the cold-blooded murder of a young woman who dared to insult their gang on social media. So, how is this possible? How do known criminals manage to breeze through a program meant for vulnerable kids? The answer lies in a massive failure of oversight. Jessica Vaughn, the director of police studies at the Center for Immigration Studies, points to a fatal flaw in the architecture of the program. Unlike most federal immigration processes, the SIJ program relies heavily on local family court judges who often lack the background, the resources, and the authority to properly vet these applicants. These judges are essentially being tricked. Attorneys who specialize in these petitions present affidavits claiming the petitioner is in dire circumstances, and judges who aren't immigration experts and often have no access to the applicant's criminal history simply sign off on the dependency orders. It has become a conveyor belt of legal status, with no real investigation into whether these individuals are actually victims, or if they are simply using the court system to bypass federal immigration law. Even DHS General Counsel James Percival has admitted that this process is a security disaster, noting that the program is at significant risk of fraud and that state courts are unknowingly helping dangerous actors obtain lawful status. The result is a diversion of resources. Every minute spent processing a fraudulent claim from a gang member is a minute taken away from a truly vulnerable child who actually needs protection. It erodes public trust and creates a massive, gaping hole in our national security. This isn't just an administrative failure, it's a tangible threat to the safety of every community these individuals are settled into. We are looking at a system that has been weaponized by criminals, and so far, there has been very little political will to close these loopholes. So, what do you think about this? Does it surprise you that such a massive loophole has existed for so long, or is this exactly what you've come to expect from the current immigration system? Should state judges be stripped of their power to influence federal immigration status, or is there another way to stop this exploitation? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The reality is that our immigration system is being tested on every front, and the integrity of these programs is the first line of defense. When we lose the ability to distinguish between a victim of abuse and a perpetrator of violence, the system hasn't just failed, it has become a danger to the very citizens it's supposed to protect. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and we will continue to bring you the stories that the mainstream media tries to gloss over.